So in this video, we're going to look at determining the molar mass of several different gases. I have some unmarked aerosol cans with a gas that's going to be inside of them. Actually, it's a liquid, but it'll turn into a gas when I release them. We're going to collect that, weigh it, and determine the molar mass from the data that we collect. So looking at the procedures, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get a syringe. And in this syringe, we've got it set up to where we can cap it off, as well as we have a set volume that it's going to have. I have a nail that we're going to insert in here, so that each time we're going to have the same volume, and we'll be recording that later. So the first thing we need to do is determine the mass of the syringe in the same manner or at the same volume that we would have with a gas in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out and insert that nail so it's at the set value, and we're going to determine the mass of this and record that. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to fill the syringe with one of these gases. We'll go ahead and use this one. This is a brand of canned air. So what you use to clean computers and keyboards with. Now, the way we're going to do this is I will push this all the way down. We're going to insert the tube that we're going to spray out of into the syringe itself. Get a little squeeze and fill the syringe up with the gas. Now I'm actually going to do this a couple of times just to make sure that the only gas that we have collected in there is the gas that's coming from this can. Do it one more time. Now we'll just fill it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it so that it's past the volume that we're going to have. I'm going to insert my nail here. Get my cap ready. Disconnect this, and I'm going to close this up until we are at the volume that we had set earlier. Cap it, and now we should have only the gas that this produces inside of the syringe. We're going to weigh it. Record our mass, and the only other information now that we need is what is the temperature in this room, and what is the ambient pressure, what's the atmospheric pressure right now. So with the thermometer, I'm going to record the temperature as 20.4 degrees. This, we're going to assume, and it should be fairly close, that the temperature of the gas that's in here will also be the same temperature as what the air is. And we also need to determine what the barometric pressure is. I have an app on the iPad for this. Barometer 0.9759 atmospheres. Now with this information, this is enough information for us to determine what the molar mass of the gas is going to be. Now I'm going to do 2 more trials and I'll record those. We'll end up doing I will end up doing a total of 6 trials, because I'm going to do 2 trials for each one of the gases. Now, you'll have the data shared with you for you to do the calculations for all 3, but I'm just going to do one more trial for this, and so you can see it again. and what the procedures and steps were. So I'm going to cap it. I'm going to produce a vacuum inside here so that we can determine the mass of the syringe with it set at the same volume that we will have the gases in. So pull that out. Okay, determine my mass. I'm going to fill it with the gas. Fill the syringe up twice and then a final time to make the measurements, to purge it, make sure the only gas that we are collecting is the one from the can. Do the final collection, set the volume or make more than what I need, set my nail, do it again. And take my measurement. Temperature's same. And the pressure is the same. Basically, we do this another set of 2 for these 2 gases. I will share that data with you and you're ready to do your calculations.